This is We Are Podcast, the only show where we talk about what we want to talk about. We Are Podcast, let the ice house flow. We Are Podcast, it's an internet talkie show. We Are Podcast, you know the mouse knows. We Are Podcast, so look up an episode and now let's start the show.
You will obey me.
You will obey me. You will like, share, favorite, and subscribe.
Let them subscribe to We Are Podcast. So they funded the rent on our truck, so yeah.
They're the only ones that remember Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
So, yep, we had to reach out, so
Phil, why didn't we talk about that on our horror show?
we should have.
We should have. Okay, but now let's actually start the show. Hello and welcome to We Are Podcast, episode 33, the only podcast on the internet where we talk about what we want to talk about. My name is Matt.
And my name is Phil, the leader of the Overlord Tank Squad. Thanks for listening to the episode and being here with us tonight. We appreciate the support.
And as always, thank you anyone and everyone for listening. You can follow us on SoundCloud, like, share, favorite, and subscribe to us on YouTube. Leave a question, comment, or email at podcast@gmail.com. I gotta think of something to say after that. That's like I said, you gotta run that hype machine, man. But
amazing.
yeah, gotta run that hype machine. But what do you do after the hype machine starts running? Then you actually have to run. The hype machine stopped. What do we do? Run! Hold on. I'm getting large. I feel one of these days I'll have this streamlined. But like I said, this is We Are Podcast. My name is Matt. This is my brother Phil. We're having fun as always, talking about what we want to talk about, and this is just like, even though it's like I said, I want to see Star Wars. We'll see Star Wars eventually, but I'm not going to try and fight the crowds for a fucking ticket, and I'm not going to pay any kind of money. Like, I'm not going to pay a scalper like $50 for a ticket.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Well, why see a movie if you can't breathe?
Yeah, that's true too.
And plus, you're going to have people breathing on you.
And plus, like, you got some guy looking over like, it's Han Solo! It's just like in the movies! But, I don't know, this was just a trailer dump weekend, man. Like, plus they also dropped a couple of movies they knew that weren't probably going to make any money. Like, we were just talking about it just before I turned off the TV. What the fuck was that movie? The one with Will Ferrell and shit. Will Ferrell and Marky Mark.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about, but I don't know the name of it yet.
This is like their second movie together too, so maybe they really like each other. But at this time, like I said, Star Wars is coming out, and you're gonna try and compete with Star Wars, right? You know,
as if. It's astonishing they thought that, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They didn't think that. They were just like, well, this movie's gonna bomb anyways, so just release it next to Star Wars.
Yep. An astounding release. Only 1647. Repeat. Only 1647. Please get rid of it. Get rid of it. That's what I think.
What's Marky Mark? Phil. I don't think Marky Mark's a bad actor. What's his actual name? I can't even. I just call him Marky Mark so much jokingly I can't remember his real name.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. Yeah.
I saw that trailer and I was like, Please, are you serious? It's like, what, he's Will Ferrell's dad or something?
Well,
Like,
no.
yeah, right.
Well, no, what it is like Marky Mark's the hot dad who
Oh, I see.
who went away, and Will Ferrell, who's kind of like the frumpy, average guy, came in with the hot wife with kids, and he
Replaced him.
replaced him, and then
Have you been replaced?
yeah, and then Marky Mark comes back, and he's like, I'm not letting this frumpy my dad's favorite or my kid's favorite dad.
For sure, man. For sure. Like, definitely. He gonna show him how it's down. Like, he gonna show him how it's done. He's gonna get them digging what they bringing. What he bringing.
Okay, I found it here. Yeah, the movie's Daddy's Home.
Oh.
Yeah, coming out the same time as Star Wars, where it's, like I said, it's Marky Mark's the hot, cool dad, and Will Ferrell's the ugly, sweet at heart, generally good guy, dad, and
Asinine name for it.
yeah, they're gonna have a dad off.
Oh. Those exist.
I hope not, because children's emotions shouldn't be fucking games.
That'd be freaking embarrassing too.
Yeah. But here's the it just started like I said, Will Ferrell in Old School I thought was actually funny. And Will Ferrell I think could actually be a good comedian, like on TV. He could be like Jim Carrey, but Jim Carrey fell into the same thing. You know, it's like, yeah, when I'm funny, but I can yell and wave my arms around and make a lot more money.
Well, he at least tried to do something else besides comedy. You know, he tried to do a creepy thriller, and unfortunately,
Jim Carrey tried it.
Yeah, Jim Carrey did.
27 or 24 or whatever the hell it was.
Yep, he tried to at least go to, something different for a little bit, and obviously, oh, people like me as the funny guy. I'm obviously funny.
Yeah. But Will Ferrell don't even try that. Like, he tries to be like...
No, he tries to act like he can do everything. Like, yeah, I'm that actor. Pick me. Yeah, I can do anything funny, basically. And sometimes, I think he just tries too hard. You can tell when he's trying too hard.
Well, that's what I'm saying, when he's just like...
Yeah.
When he just starts screaming, like, he's... if they would ever make a live action... If they would ever make a live action SpongeBob SquarePants movie, it should be Will Ferrell. Right? Because
that would be something.
Right, because that's what Will Ferrell does, is like, I'm not funny, I'm gonna yell and scream!
I'm just gonna make a bunch of noise.
I'm gonna make a noise!
Until you laugh.
Yeah.
It's astounding, you'll buy it.
But we're gonna take a look at the trailer real quick and then give our thoughts on it. Here's the trailer for Daddy's Home, I guess. It sounds like a fucked up porno too, don't it? Oh.
Tell you the truth, I don't know what that sounds like. I can't even explain what that sounds like, to tell you the truth. It's like they were going for something that you couldn't explain in the first place. Like, what? You want to see what? Or, you want to see what? You want to see who?
Phil, at the same time, it's like... Well, at the same time, like, I can't remember the name of the studio that's releasing this, but you could also be like, from Vivid Entertainment,
no, it'd be
Daddy's coming home.
It'd be like, what did you just say? I couldn't make that out.
No, wait, Daddy. Starring Ron Jeremy.
No, Daddy, no.
No, Daddy, no. Okay. Let's just watch the trailer.
I've seen it.
I know, I've seen it. There's a lot of trailers came out this week. Even though Star Wars is... Even though Star Wars came out, a lot of trailers came out this week. Like, oh, you'll forget about it. Yeah, you're gonna forget about it.
Yeah, they're gonna forget about that trailer.
Well, they're gonna forget about this movie. The only Phil, in the future, the only proof this movie ever existed is our recording of it.
Yep.
And here's the trailer for. I forgot already. Fuck it, here.
Caw.
Here's the trailer for Daddy's. Daddy's coming home or whatever. I don't know. Will Ferrell's next flop.
I always wanted to be a dad. And let me tell you, I love it. Did you do another drawing of our family?
That's me, Dylan, and Mommy.
Yeah, see, that's Will Ferrell there being the good dad, you know, talking to the
Love
kids
how
and
you drew my
shit.
hair.
That's poop.
Well, it's well drawn.
Wearing a
Okay,
cheap
I'm
suit.
your stepdad.
Well,
The way I see it,
but he's the stepdad, so the kids never really love him, right?
Daddy! Daddy wants
Oh,
to talk
Marky
to you.
Mark.
Gussie, super to make your acquaintance. I'm not going to give you my social security number. Cholesterol?
Please don't hit me.
Credit score 758.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I could pick you up. I mean, kids, at the end of the day, they know who's been around and holy
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yo.
yeah.
The real effing deal, right? Yup.
I'm a hustler,
He
baby.
looks like a street dog, man.
Well, you're kind to say that.
I'm gonna put it in now.
Received word that his dominion was being ruled over by some curly.
I hope he don't stab me.
Credit?
Oh no.
Sounds like your dad's spinning quite a yarn. Oh, actually, it's getting late.
Aww.
Good night, little magical cherubs. Yes, come on, kids. Who wants to
Vertical
get tickles?
suplex.
Good night,
Right.
scratches. Oh, hey, who wants 20
German
bucks?
Hey, who wants 20 bucks?
There's someone here
I
now.
wish I had a stepdad that ever did that. Well, actually, that's his real dad. I wish.
You could German suplex him.
You were talking about me. Oh, well, you're not a dog, Brad. Why is he looking at me like that? What we got going on over here, man? It's a treehouse. We've only been at it for about 2 months.
Wow.
Oh yeah, right.
Treehouse Masters.
Yeah, that Discovery Channel show, Treehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, he built one of those overnight. Yeah, my ass.
Not bad.
Good point.
Take her out. See what she can do. Remember, 1 down, 4 up. Everyone knows. 1 down.
Apparently he had Woodstock.
And he was able to keep construction noise down during the middle of the night.
Somehow. That's awesome. That was an
Oh,
awesome treehouse.
Holy shit, Marky Mark just Falcon punched that wall out.
This one's for Dylan and Megan and
Oh, this is probably the best joke right here in the movie, joke.
Jeez.
Oh! Will Ferrell was trying to do at a basketball game, I guess, you seen that, you know, make the free throw from the halfway point and
Yep.
get some money.
That was big.
Yeah. But Will Ferrell, whatever his character's name is, was obviously pretty shit-faced drunk and just slapped that bitch in the face with a ball. Like he did later that night at that hotel to that hooker. But
He
with
said bold slap.
but with a different set of balls. Yeah, it's Daddy's Home. Coming to your local $5 bin at the local Walmart and Speedway gas station probably 3 weeks from now.
Only 1647. That means get rid of it.
Not only do you get
Get it off the rack.
not only do you get the DVD copy, you get when you buy the Blu-ray, you get the Blu-ray, DVD, and HD download copy, right? It's like,
And digital DVD.
we gotta get rid of this thing.
Yep, they're smiling at you like. They got that big ass chummy smile like, only 1647. Come on. Will Ferrell, you know you want it.
Remember Saturday Night Live from 1990 or 2002?
Yeah, that was funny, remember?
Yeah, come on, seriously.
No, you wish I remembered that, didn't you?
It's like, come on, it's Will Ferrell and Marky Mark. Come on, now feel it. Huh? Huh? Like I said, I want to like Will Ferrell, but that looked like crap. And like I said, it's coming out the same week as Star Wars, so they're like, this ain't gonna make money, so just fucking put it out already.
He might not even make any money just because he's releasing almost right before it anyway, so he knows everybody's gonna go watch Star Wars.
Like that, what's that movie where Thor's fighting a fucking whale or whatever, but it's not Thor?
I don't remember.
Inspired by a true story that's probably full of shit. Yeah, but anyways, like I said, this. We just brought that Will Ferrell movie because I like talking shit about Will Ferrell, and those, yeah, he sucks. Fuck him. He ain't paying. He ain't sponsoring the show.
Yeah, that's cool. That's not cool.
Yeah.
You're right.
But something else that we were talking about, Phil. Like I said,
He ain't cool anyway. He's not cool. I'll spit an apple in his face, man.
spit the face. I spit apples in the face that people ain't up to my standards of acting. But one thing we do like is the Ninja Turtles, and we brought this up.
Did.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true.
Did.
Teenage Michael Bay Ninja Turtles, Teenage Michael Bay Ninja Turtles, raping your childhood, turtle power.
Looking like turtle gods, turtle power.
Oh yeah. But like I said, we talked. I can't remember what this was back in the early days, but some fucking new news finally came out about it. The trailer came out. Ninja Turtles 2: Out of the Shadows. Not the video game that flopped super hard on digital download that no one bought, but the actual trailer came out, and we've watched this once again. Let's just go our classic mode where we'll watch the trailer, talk shit over it, and then we'll talk more about the trailer afterwards.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Turtle power.
Let's kick shell.
High 3. Trying to think of another Pizza Turtles reference. What else?
That was the best one.
Yeah, High
Let's
3.
Kick Shell.
Yeah. Well, Let's Kick Shell was definitely the best one, but High 3. And what was another one that was
Pizza time.
Oh, Pizza time. There.
Pizza time.
Okay, so Pizza time might have beat it.
Yep.
But
they said that in the game. Remember?
Yeah. They said that in the cartoons a couple times too. But, okay, here we go. Here's the trailer for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Bay 2. Out of the Shadows. Thunder!
What's happening out there, Donnie? I don't know. It doesn't look good.
Oh, it looks crazy.
Yeah.
Gear up, guys.
Donnie upgraded their technology or something.
That looked like That looked like a taser
Yeah, it's got like
staff or something.
yeah, like I said, he upgraded his tech. Now he's got like a taser bow or something. We got some Foot Clan guys here trying to rob some kind of truck. 80s music.
Oh, the turtle bus. About time. Done been waiting for that.
The turtle van.
Oh, it's shooting suit. All right, man. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, but shooting a manhole cover at someone is still gonna kill him just as much as a bullet, right?
It's true. Hey, it took that vehicle out, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's why.
I felt my boy, Casey Jones, Gungala.
Tang, hockey puck hit.
Yeah. That Green Arrow, man, he's a sexy motherfucker, right, Phil? He's one notch down below that Thor, isn't he?
But we could work with that.
Oh, Tyler Perry is Baxter Stockman. What we've all been waiting for? Oh, this is what everyone's been waiting for, though, really, right, Phil?
Yeah, Bebop and Rocksteady.
Finally in a movie after fucking...
It looked pretty efficient.
They look like they're 80s cartoon parts, so I guess that's a good thing.
And they got the glasses.
Yeah. Purple Mohawk and shit, even though I don't know, whatever.
They look good size though.
Oh, right here,
they're enormous.
This is my favorite part. Look, it's Rocksteady driving a tank out of a river shooting at...
he's fishing. They try to shoot at him. I saw that. He's like, yeah, America!
Phil, that's Michael Bay right there. Michael Bay's like, okay, but the Rhino has to drive a tank out of a river and shooting at them with a tank.
Try to shoot at him.
I know. Yeah, they dodged the bullet.
You know,
Oh,
it's like, America! When he came out of that.
yeah, Phil, neither one of us are obviously Michael Bay fans, but that said Michael Bay all over, and at the same time I was like, yeah!
America!
Fuck yeah! Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah! Oh, and Phil, I don't think we ever did a review on the fucking, Michael Bay's only, I keep calling it Michael Bay Turtles, but Michael Bay's only a producer on it. But that first one's a piece of shit.
He was.
Yeah. But this one looks, it doesn't look good in the sense that it's like fucking like the Dark Knight Rises or anything. You know, it's not fucking like Christian Bale Batman movie or something. But like I said, there's a tank coming out of the water with a giant rhino guy pumping his fist up in the air as he shoots at giant turtles.
Actually, I've been waiting for that forever. That actually looked gorgeous. And I've been waiting for that to happen forever.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the 80s cartoon either, but like I said, ever since the 80s cartoon came out, every turtle movie that ever came out ever, someone has always said, why isn't Bebop and Rocksteady in it?
Yeah.
Now they can't say that ever again.
It did look pretty glorious. It kind of reminded me of the scene, that scene's going to be so epic. It kind of reminded me of the scene where Superman picked up that shuttle.
Oh, you're talking about getting you hyped like trailer-wise?
Yep.
In Superman v. Batman, Dawn of Justice, where Superman catches the shuttle.
But that was pretty epic.
So you're putting I'm not gonna lie, like that.
Frick! It came out of the ground on a freaking tank.
Yeah, it came out of a bottom of a river. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a huge fan. Like that, I don't know.
Charge.
The Ninja Turtles are kind of dead to me for the most part. Like, I don't read the IDW comics, so that might actually be good, because it's written by Kevin Eastman, the creator of the Turtles. But the Nickelodeon cartoon, I watched like 6 episodes or so, and I just fell off. That last movie, I'm not gonna lie, it's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I know.
But this actually made me excited to see this movie.
Me too.
You know?
But yeah, that part made me want to see Superman when he lifted up that shuttle.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
now.
that was intense.
Yeah,
it was a scene. It was a scene just like that, only he was driving a freaking tank.
Right, I see what you're saying now. You saw this one scene in the trailer, and now you want to see the movie because of that.
Yep.
Like I said, I hated the last Ninja Turtle movie, but I saw, like I said, Rocksteady coming out of the water with a tank shooting at people, and I was like, yeah!
I remember I was like, damn, Superman lifted up that shuttle. That shit was tight. I want to see that. I was like, oh, I want to see that part.
And like I said, you get to see...
made me want to see it.
Yeah, like I said, it made me want to see it. And you get to see Arrow as Casey Jones.
Oh, it's the Arrow boy?
Yeah, from the CW's Arrow show.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I don't know. Casey Jones is always supposed to be like, like I said, he's a parody of the Punisher. So he should be like more grizzled out and like beaten and like grumbly. But this one's like, hey, hot chick. You know? Like I said, you only see Casey, and that's the other thing too. Like I said, and that's something else I want to bring up. Is it me, or did they make the turtles a little bit shorter?
They look a little bit shorter.
Right, because remember how we were saying, how is Casey Jones going to fight Raphael if he has to jump like 2 feet in the air and hit him with a baseball bat? But when, in this trailer, they show Casey Jones and the Turtles standing next to each other, and they look, they're still taller than him, but they're maybe like a foot at the most taller than him. You know?
I thought they were trying to confuse people.
Yeah, like I said, that kind of weirded me out, because like I said,
Because you remember there was that talk about, there being turtle gods, and they're like 10 feet something tall. I thought they were trying to pass them off as being, they're these big turtle gods at first. That's what I thought.
Well, Splinter.
Because remember, they mentioned turtle gods before that weren't that tall. That's what I thought they were going by. But yeah, they do look shorter.
Well, Splinter is actually in pretty much every incarnation, I think. He's pretty much a Buddhist. Where I think they have some kind of... I'm not 100% sure on this, but they have some kind of story about turtle gods being giant, tall motherfuckers.
Yeah. At least 10 feet tall.
Yeah. And they tried to... I don't know, that's the problem with, like I said...
Well, I thought they were trying to go back to the old school ways of, 10-foot tall giant turtle, gods and stuff.
Well, no,
that was mentioned before.
Yeah, like I said, I think that's
what I thought they were going for, and they weren't.
That's well, it's maybe something they try to go for, but it didn't work out well. Because in the comics, the turtles are actually the smallest. They're only like maybe the Kevin Eastman comics, the original ones. Like the turtles are maybe like 4 feet tall.
They're midgets.
Yeah,
they're dwarfs.
Yeah, they're super,
almost.
Yeah, they're super small in the original comics. Well, I want to see super small. Like I said, they're like 3-4 feet tall, and
it's like dwarf or midget size though.
Yeah. But every version of the comic works or every version of the Turtles after that seems to get taller and taller. Maybe that's why the Turtles got so tall in the Michael Bay version.
I don't know, maybe.
And a lot of people like me complained about it. So they're like, we're not going to do it. So shrink them down a little bit.
Humongous fail. Humongous epic fail, right?
Yeah.
They were like, we're not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
We had something lined up for that, but yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah,
we're pulling a Robert Kirkman. It ain't nothing.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing but a bitch thing. We're pulling a Robert Kirkman. What up?
What up? What
yeah, what's going on?
When we start making Transformer money, we'll worry about it. But now another thing too, like, did you notice in the trailer, like, they have the scene where like giant chunks of metal that look like Tetris blocks are flying towards the middle of the city or something? Are they summoning the Technodrome, Phil? Is that giant iBot we referenced a couple of episodes ago finally coming out?
That would be intense.
Krang the Conqueror is gonna fucking be in this one? Like I said, people's been asking
they want to do something right.
Yeah, because like I said, that's the thing. People have been asking for Bebop, Rocksteady, Krang, and the Technodrome ever since the first Turtle movie.
I know.
Are we finally going to get it?
Well, they were the old school villains. They put it all down.
Well, they're not the old school villains.
No, they were good villains.
Yeah, they're the ones everyone remembers the most. From
like, yeah, they were good villains at least.
Yeah, they're the ones that everyone remembers the most. No one remembers Baxter Stockman as the Fly Monster that much. But we remember Krang in that fucking robo suit. You know? And Krang's been in like almost all the arcade video games. Krang's always been the bad guys in those.
They needed him there.
Yeah. Turtle power. But yeah, like I said, that last Turtle movie sucked. It kind of made me. It kind of made me start to think, oh man, maybe my 30-year-old ass.
No, I thought it might have been. I was thinking that it might have been over there for a little bit while I was watching it all unfold. I was like, you know what?
That might be done.
I think I might pass on the next movie, maybe.
Yeah,
I was thinking. I think I might pass on the next movie, maybe. It's just, it still didn't grasp my attention like it used to.
Well, like I said, I'm not a huge Turtle fan, but that's the thing that made me realize, like, Maybe I'm too old for the
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles now.
Well, I got one of their lunch bags.
Yeah. Well, we went off on a tangent there. But, back to what we were talking about again, like, last week, remember how I said Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon 2 is coming out on Netflix?
Oh, yes.
And I was like, holy shit, I forgot this movie existed until I saw this thing coming out.
Yep, I even had to remember. I was like, oh yeah, they had a successful one Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I was like, oh, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, finally.
Holy shit, that was a thing.
You know, like, that existed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically.
Pretty much, yeah. But another thing that existed, that was Independence Day. That was a huge fucking movie when we were fucking kids.
Oh yeah, got it on DVD.
Yeah. But people never talk about it now unless they want to talk about what a piece of shit it is. But after they've been trying to...
But
Yeah, I'm not gonna... Hey, The Human Tornado is one of my favorite. Dolomite, The Human Tornado is one of my favorite
well, that's a
movies.
classic though. That's different.
The Human Tornado is one of my favorite movies, so I guess my skew on movies are what a piece of shit ain't the greatest in the world.
Well, yeah, but that's a classic still. Though.
But he thinks he's big, he thinks he's bad. I'm gonna rock this shotgun up his motherfucking ass.
Well, you can't complain about a classic still.
Yeah. But, like I said, movies I forgot that exist that are getting a sequel. The other one is Independence Day Resurgence.
Yes.
Like I said, Phil, probably the movie that actually made Will Smith's career.
Oh, it definitely helped.
Because before Independence Day, he was just the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. This is the kind of movie I think made him into the action star. Then Men in Black came out, which kind of threw him over the top.
I've been waiting for the sequel. I knew they were going to do it.
They've been talking about it for years, and like I said,
About time. I've been waiting for this since the first movie. They've been having it on DVD. I bought it.
$5 bin, Walmart.
Actually, it was $2, but it was in good condition. So, hey, it was in great condition.
Shut up, Bill! I'm trying to get a Walmart sponsorship.
Shit, we wish.
I know. Anyone, throw me enough money, I'll sponsor your dick. Dickpic.com.
I like Independence Day. Darn it.
I don't hate it, but I don't think it's a great movie either.
It is. It's a classic, Matt. Stop trying to front on it. It's a classic.
Well,
Doesn't matter what you say, it's still a classic, Matt.
I made more money than I ever will, probably.
Still a classic, though. You can't rip that away from it, no matter what.
Yeah, and with that being said, this is actually my first time, your first time. We just started recording, and this popped up like maybe an hour before we started recording. So we're looking at this fresh. So I have no idea what's going to go on here. I'm going to assume aliens. Aliens are going to happen.
Alien colds. Hey, maybe they'll send the humans a cold, right?
No, Phil. Instead of a Macintosh taking down spoilers, I guess. Instead of a Macintosh taking down the alien virus this time, it's going to be an iPad. iPad virus taking it down this time.
iPad 6.
iPad 6 is the hero.
Busted. Like, bust. Alright,
Phil,
let's watch
yeah, I
this.
was about to say, are we just scared to see it, or are we we're that funny? I don't know.
Let's play it.
But here it goes.
Hey, we had to have something, right?
Right, here it goes. We're keeping the rights to the Fantastic Four.
Renew at the last minute.
So we're whoring out another franchise.
They're gonna get money for doing it.
Now they're going to Area 51 again. I'm guessing.
Because it's smart to mess around there, obviously.
Phil, nothing's ever bad gone down there. It's not like there's a
The guy from Jurassic Park, alright.
Yeah.
Still.
I've spent 20 years trying to get us ready for this. We used their technology to strengthen our planet,
Pretty epic.
but it won't be enough.
Dark Side of the Moon? Huh? Huh?
I see them. My dreams. They're coming back. Today you will once again be fighting for our freedom.
He's still alive?
Not from tyranny, oppression, or
The
Wow, that. Oh, that looks like a super weapon, though.
And should we win the day, the 4th of July will no longer be known as...
they're playing the classic speech from the first one, right? The 4th of July is no longer an American holiday. It's an everyone holiday.
He still hasn't been replaced? Seriously? Right.
Well, it sounds like it's an audio recording of it. Oh shit, they're going full Starship Trooper.
Crappy voiceover.
They're going full Starship Trooper on that shit.
We're gonna have like spaceships and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Or
Well, that don't look good.
it's kind of like Independence Day Starship Troopers. Wow, that looked bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna have like, you know, spaceships and stuff, you know? Space battalions and
Yeah, it
big
looks,
ass spaceships. That'd be tight.
well, like I said, just from that trailer, it looks like you said we can now travel in space and we're fighting in space now.
Yeah. Dang.
And like I said, I was like, oh,
We're taking the rest of the fight to them. We will not go quietly. We will not sit here in the dark. That's what it sounded like to me.
that's true. I don't.
They're going for him. That's what they're doing.
I'm not the big fan of
Because
Independence.
remember, they ran at the end.
I'm not the big fan of Independence Day that you are, but that speech the president gives, like,
That's what it sounds like.
yeah. Well, they even played it in the trailer. It's like, today it's not just America's independence. We celebrate Earth's independence.
Yeah. We show that we will not go quietly. And it sounds like they're going after him to me.
Yeah.
They're going after him.
Yeah, if we ever did a top 10 speeches and movies list, that'd be at least number like 5 or 6, right?
Yep. Yep, it sounds like that they're going after the aliens to me. Like that last ship escaped. Oh, it's not escaping. We're going after it.
Well, yeah, like I said, just from the trailer, it looks like we have some level of space travel now.
Yep.
But I'm not a big Gundam fan. But they had it looked like they had like space stations that were orbiting the planet, and it looked like the aliens crashed. Well, in the trailer,
Yep.
something big and metal was flying towards the planet.
Yep.
But
Can't be good.
yeah, but that was from Gundam too. Remember, like
Yeah.
they crashed one of the colonies in the Earth, and it fucked the planet up super hard. Looks like the alien. Hey,
Kamikaze?
no. Well, I can't remember. Like I said, it's been I haven't kept up on my Gundam in a
Sounds
long.
like kamikaze to me.
Yeah. Well, I haven't kept up on my Gundam in a long time, but I can't remember what it was. But there were space colonies, you know, like space stations that had a bunch of people living
Right.
on them, and I can't. Like I said, I can't remember who it is, but one of the Gundam people has the colony crash into Earth. It kind of looks like that same thing was going down in that trailer, right? Remember when that big
Yeah.
fucking smoky ring was coming
Pretty
down and crashed?
luminous. You could see it.
Yeah,
Like, who's gonna miss that?
yeah. I'll watch a Gundam movie if they make it.
Gundam movie would be magnificent.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for a really, really big one to hit.
Surprisingly, considering Japan's like way more like dudes in rubber suits, they never made a Gundam like live action TV show. Although they did make a full, remember?
Well, maybe they can't make it the way they want it or something, and they're just not doing it or something. I
Well,
don't know.
at the same time too, but remember they made the full live scale 1:1 scale.
Maybe they're tired of doing giant robots.
They're not tired of doing giant robots,
I know.
but remember they did the 1 scale fucking Gundam. The Gundam, it was a life size. It's pretty much just a giant statue, but remember it was a statue of a Gundam.
Yeah,
going?
the one that's supposed to be running soon, right?
Yeah, they said they.
Yeah.
You showed me that they're trying to make it walk in like 2020
Yeah,
or
they're
something.
gonna make it run and stuff or walk. Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to
That
walk.
one? Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, it's supposed to walk in like 2020 or something like that. I think.
It's freaking gigantic. I've seen it.
Oh.
I've seen it in pictures before. It's freaking gigantic. Enormous, man.
I don't know. I'm not a military dog, but
Huge.
I'm not a military dog, but
It's like a tower.
well, it's supposed to be to scale. You know, like if a Gundam was real, that's what it would really look like.
Yeah. I've seen it move before.
Yeah. Phil, I'm not a military dog, but if we had a Gundam suit, fucking military branch, I would sign up for the army right now.
I gotta prepare for all the bugs that's gonna happen when they try to get that thing to move too. So probably gonna be delayed.
Phil, like I said,
Moving something that big, you gotta make sure it don't smash the city.
nah.
Right.
Well, like I
So you
said,
gotta make sure it don't smash the city, man. It might malfunction and smash the city or something.
if there was a mech suit division of the army, like I said, I'd join right now. Right now.
Well, at least an exoskeleton division. 'Cause that's where it starts. First you gotta do the exoskeleton. Then comes the power armor and stuff like that. Because they gotta make sure an exoskeleton works to go on the inside of it. To make sure the person's protected.
Well, if we had,
Properly, anyway.
if we had power armor like they do in Fallout, I'd probably wear that. I'd probably sign up
Well,
for
it
that.
starts with an exoskeleton, Matt. You gotta test an exoskeleton before you test the power armor. That's why. Because that has to go under it to make sure, you know, your freaking neck don't get broke if you get stomped on or something, basically.
Well, actually, the problem is,
But there's always an exoskeleton most of the time.
yeah. Well, actually, the problem is right now is there is actually. I showed you that video where like this guy, he's like an exoskeleton and he's ripping like car doors off with shit. And,
Well, yeah, I remember that dude lifted up that big ass block and was like, it was a 500-pound block or something. He was like, "Rrrr."
Yeah, yeah. But the problem is like it was just an exoskeleton, and it took 20 car batteries just to do that.
Yep.
But then imagine you add armor.
But it starts the power armor. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's the start. It's the start of a mech suit or power armor.
Oh, yeah.
But the problem is
Well,
like
you
you
need
take.
an exoskeleton first.
Yeah, like I said, it's the start. But the problem is it takes 20 car batteries just to do that. So now, when you want to add actual armor, offensive
see what you mean.
weapons,
More car batteries.
yeah, it's going to take even more car batteries. Like I said, it takes 20 car batteries
Yeah.
just to run the skeleton. When you start actually adding weaponries and shit, you know, Phil, like,
Well,
I have 100. Okay, I have 100 car batteries on my back,
yeah.
and I have a mech suit that can shoot a Gatling gun.
let's
but-
not shoot that.
Yeah, you would. Yeah,
Let's
exactly.
not shoot one of those batteries, right?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
see
You
what
would
you
see me
mean.
coming from like 20 miles away,
Yeah.
and why wouldn't you shoot the thing with the giant batteries on its back?
Damn right. And plus, it would spread out over the land because of all the battery acid. You'd be burning soldiers and stuff if they were near you.
Yeah, that's why I'm making this race of purple robots that hate mutants.
With the mutant hating.
I don't know. Well, it's a
They
metaphor.
saved the world a bunch of times. Why does everybody hate mutants?
It's a metaphor for racism and.
Those pussies couldn't do it.
No, Phil, the X-Men are always a metaphor for racism and homophobia.
Why?
Well, because, you know, they're different, get it? But
Yeah, but they fuck women. I don't get it.
there's gay X-people.
Ah, so? They saved the world. They deserve to be gay.
Yeah.
It's like they saved the world, right? They should be able to be gay if they save the world.
Yeah.
Shit.
But
It's
that
like,
ain't,
goddamn.
but that ain't Christian-like.
Well, right, but still.
Yeah.
I don't see the Christians saving the world.
That's true.
Just saying.
Phil, you're gonna get us bombed.
I know, my bad. Don't
Well-
vote me on that. Cut that out.
Well,
Don't vote me on that.
Well, my bad segue to try to get somewhat back on course on the show. Because, like I said,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is a bunch of fucking trailers just dropped this week, and we talk about what we want to talk about. So this is another one of them. X-Men Apocalypse.
That's amazing.
I know. Not all the X-Men movies are great. 1 and 2 are okay in my opinion.
Actually, most of them were pretty good. A lot of people like them. I do too.
Don't nobody like Origins, Wolverine Origins, Phil?
I do.
Phil, Wolverine Origins. I didn't say X-Men Origins.
Yeah, they were just jealous because they didn't make no money off it.
Yeah. And they fucked over Deadpool.
Like, none of you could write nothing that cool, so that's your fault.
Yeah.
So
But,
you want to be jealous about it.
yeah. Bryan Singer, the director of 1 and 2, left because he thought he could make a Superman movie that no one liked.
Ass Jack.
Yeah.
Sounds like an Ass Jack thing to do.
I don't know. Well, like I said, from what
he wants to swang the boner or whatever, right? Sounds like a swang the boner thing.
Well, from what I understand is like he's a Superman fan. So like Phil at the same time, like Phil.
Freaking getting paid a lot.
Yeah, but at the same time, Phil. I don't know. What's a middle of the road character? I like D-lister, so it's hard for me to say. What Wonder Woman? I made a Wonder Woman movie and it did really well. I don't hate Wonder Woman. I don't really care that much about Wonder Woman. But the Wonder Woman movies I made money. But someone's like, Marvel came to me one day and was like, "Hey, you know how your favorite Marvel character is the Punisher? You want to do a Punisher?"
It's not anymore.
No, well, Punisher still is my favorite Marvel character. Punisher, Deadpool are my two favorite Marvel characters.
Right.
But at the same time, like I'm saying, like I was making money. I don't hate or dislike Wonder Woman, but I made money doing Wonder Woman movies. But Marvel came to me one day and was like, "Hey, you want to do the Punisher, your favorite character?"
Want to screw over another character, huh?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't try to screw over the character. Like,
oh, come on, that's what they're saying.
yeah. Yeah. I still want to work for Marvel one day, Phil. Shut up. But at the same time, yeah, but you understand what I'm saying. Like, that was his thinking of it. Like, hey, yeah, you like the X-Men, but you like Superman better, right? Oh, but you made a crappy Superman movie, though. Hopefully I wouldn't make a crappy Punisher movie.
Well, maybe what you want to see is not what everybody else wants to see in the first place, so...
That's true. That's the problem with characters like Punisher, Batman, Superman. They've existed, like, the Batman and Superman existed for, like...
Too many fan bases.
Well, no, Batman and Superman have existed for over 70 years. You know, and the Batman from...
It's a long time.
Yeah. Batman from 1971 isn't the same Batman from...
Uncle Ben Batman.
Yeah. Well, same with Spider-Man, too, yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, Batman from 1963 is not the same Batman you get in 1993. Right. You know?
Where's Noir Batman?
Noir Batman is Batman.
Yeah, it's like, where's Noir Batman? Young Noir Batman. Come on.
De-age him. That always makes money, right? Shit, Phil, we're just going off the rails.
Call a quick fart.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Phil, shit, we're just going off the rails. Yeah, because we're supposed to be looking at a trailer right now, and we're arguing about Batman.
That worked.
Yeah, good show, but good show's a good show. And actually, I think we're a little bit better when we go off the rails a little bit, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, well they expect it.
Yeah. You know who you're listening to. This is We Are Podcast. But anyways, here's to try and get back on track. X-Men Apocalypse. Oh, one thing I wanted to say is, like,
They can't even do Doom right. What makes them think they can do Apocalypse right? Come on.
Well, Fox has been doing good. Fox does good X-Men
Like,
movies.
they can't even do them right. It makes you think they're gonna do APOC right when they can't even do Doom.
No, Apocalypse, not APOC.
It's like, well, they can't even do Doom.
Yeah, that's true. But
So like he's gonna be any different.
they've been saying me don't.
Doom's cooler than Apocalypse.
That is true. I do like I do like Doctor
They
Doom.
say he's cooler than Apocalypse.
Nah, Doctor Doom is way sweeter than Apocalypse. You got me there. But I don't know. They just have better people writing X-Men movies, I guess. But here's the trailer for
Can't
Doctor.
they just make them all good? Darn it.
Phil, if I knew how to answer that question, you think we wouldn't be rich right now?
Right. Obviously, you would have figured it out, right?
Yeah. But here's the trailer for X-Men Apocalypse. Finally, a different villain other than Magneto.
About time. Well, I am ready. But about time.
I know, that's why I didn't want to cut you off. That's pretty funny. Because it's true. I like Magneto, but goddamn. Yeah.
He's had his chance. That's what's up.
I like
He's had his chance already. Obviously, he cannot deliver.
Well,
right?
no, it's not that he can't deliver. The
Well,
problem
no,
is...
but he's had his chance. He's had enough chances, I think.
The problem is Magneto... His problem is Magneto delivers, and he's the only interesting villain that everyone wants to write about.
Right.
But there's tons of other X-Men villains. Like Apocalypse, like this trailer we're going to watch finally.
Right. But he has had enough chances. Just saying.
7, 8 movies,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I said, that's why I'm glad Apocalypse is... Yeah, Apocalypse, there's a different bad guy for once. Oh my god. Magneto's not the bad guy in this one? Whoa.
Shit, my heart. Alright.
Yeah, I want to start with that shit, my heart. Yeah. Okay, now we'll start the trailer. That's why I said pause. Like, that's fun. We got to end it with that. Okay. So, you ready then?
Yep.
We talked more shit about this trailer.
That's good, man.
We haven't even watched the trailer yet. We talked more shit about this trailer than the fucking trailer is.
Tore that shit apart.
And we haven't even watched it yet. Okay. Pause. You ready again?
Care.
Pause for it.
Fucking screensaver. Fucking piece of shit. Goddamn idle, right?
I know.
Idle screen.
It saves battery, but when you're trying to do a show.
Oh.
Pause.
I saw the end of the world.
Jean Grey having a nightmare psychic premonition or some shit like that.
Please, Gray.
It was just a dream.
Pass Gray. More like it.
They hired a new cast and they're younger.
Trying to act like she's all about something and she's not. So.
Jean Grey is actually the biggest character in the X-Men universe. So.
Why?
Phoenix
Shouldn't be.
Phoenix Force.
Ain't nothing.
It destroys planets.
There have been secret societies who see them as
Can
some
destroy
kind of
nothing.
second coming or sign of God. They believe
There's
that
Clown.
tens of thousands of years ago.
He kind of does look like a tall clown, don't he?
Yeah. That nose.
Oh, my children. And you're lost. Because you
Nightcrawler, Jubilee.
Yeah, Nightcrawler sucks.
Oh, Phil. The ladies love Nightcrawler, Phil. There's
Why?
that.
Don't know why.
Wherever this
If I knew, I'd be
was, he always
trying
had
to do that
four
shit
followers
myself.
He would imbue with power.
Gambit's got a trench coat too. I don't get the big deal.
You got that one from the
He's
Bible.
blue.
Or the Bible got it.
I don't know.
It's the tail.
What is it? Oh, God. He can control all of us.
Must have a short dick if he needs the
The
tail.
world needs the X-Men.
That's why I'm here. To fight.
Not all of us can control our powers.
Inception for
The apocalypse.
Yeah, you can see an apocalypse. He grows in size though, because that's one of his powers. That's kind of cool, sweet. I thought.
He's kind of cheap to me. Cut together.
He looks better because, like I said, people thought he looked like Ivan News. He looks a lot better in this trailer, though, dude.
He does look like Ivan News, though.
Yeah.
Pass.
Oh, he's bald!
Oh, wow. So? He shaved his head. Ooh. He went to Fantastic Sam's. Wow.
Charles Xavier is bald in the comics, and now he's bald in the trailer. Huh? Yeah.
Big deal. Like, wow. He went to the barber college and paid $5.
I don't know.
30 cents.
Yeah. But, that, like I said, it looked pretty good to me, I thought. Like, you get to see the Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Shit's going down.
Right.
Magneto's evil. Straight up brainwashed evil this time. Like I said, Magneto's not the real bad guy this time.
About time. Well, that's about time thing already.
Yeah, like I said.
He was freaking getting old, so it's like again Nito. Come on.
Yeah. Like I said, Magneto.
Like they're just calling him again Nito, right?
Yeah.
They don't even want to say Magneto because they've seen him so much.
Magneto's. Hey, don't get me wrong. Magneto's a great bad guy, but we're on like what 7, 8, 9 movies where
He's had his
Magneto's.
chance, right? He didn't do it.
You understand what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Magneto's like the bad guy on like what 7, 8, 9 of the fucking
a
15
lot.
of the 15 X-Men movies. You know.
But it's like, come on, it's somebody else's turn now, you know? Obviously, he can't get the job done.
Well,
You don't put down.
if Magneto if Magneto gets the job done, he wipes out the human race. You know.
Yeah, kind of getting tired of that crap.
Well, Magneto's
So apparently nobody is ever supposed to take over, so that's how they made it.
except for Doom.
At least he don't kill the whole world.
No, he just kills people that don't talk shit about Doom. Like I said, that's why Dr. Doom rules.
Like, well, I use him on MAA, so that's not talking shit about Doom. So he should spare me. I use him on Doom. I use him all the time.
Well, like I said, just don't go outside and be like, hey man, this utopia is great, but this fucking Dr. Doom statue, am I right?
The
Robots.
thing that don't exist. The thing it ain't real.
Well, like I said, Phil, Dr. Doom, when he takes over the world, what is doing? Here's your allowance. Don't fuck up and don't start no shit and don't
What if I
talk
want more? What if that ain't enough?
Start sucking Doom cock.
What? So Doom likes blowjobs then?
Oh, who doesn't love blowjobs, Phil?
Right.
Why are the robots here? Oh God! Phil, that's the problem with Dr. Doom ruling. Like, you couldn't have podcasts where we made that joke. We would have even though I'm not gonna suck that. Yeah. The second we said that, their fucking Doom boss would have came in and fucking dragged us off into a fucking Doom concentration camp or something.
Man, I would have pulled all their balls off and killed all of them and be like, what up? I just killed 5 of your Doom bots. You should draft me into your army right now. 'Cause I could kill like 10 of them easily now that I killed 5. So, what up?
Just XPing.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna tell them, like, seriously, straight up, I could kill like 10 of them if I killed 5. So, I mean, you need some working on your security force here. Like, seriously, man, hire me for your security force. If I could kill 5, I could easily kill 10 in a minute if I wanted to.
And Phil, I'd be standing next to you like Lord Doom.
Shut up! shut up,
Yeah.
shut up, shut up, shut up. You're all sweating and shit. Like,
Yeah.
shut up, man, shut up.
Lord Doom, this
He's
guy
like,
does.
I accept.
Yeah, I'd be like, Lord Doom, this guy does not speak for me.
I don't know him. I don't know this guy. Don't know him. Everybody hears me. I don't know this guy.
I don't know that. I don't even know who these assholes are. Just tell them.
Yeah.
Tell them.
I've never even
Seen
seen
these
this asshole before. Yeah. And he's like, I accept.
You ever show me what you got? I like what you got. Talking to me or him?
Doesn't matter. Don't move.
Don't worry about it.
Doesn't matter. Just don't move for a minute so I can get the fuck out of here. Because I got a chick to tap at home. So I'm out. Don't know why the freak I wasted my time flying down here, but whatever.
I'm a bench press that shit.
That'd be funny. He's like, you are right. You will revise my security protocols right now. Okay.
Like I said, yeah.
Yes, Mr. Doom, sir.
Yeah, Lord Doom, I don't know this guy.
Please don't blast me with your magic rays. I don't want to burn. You know what? I like you. You make me laugh. Ha ha ha. Dipset.
You're right. Mr. Fantastic is a dick. As I said, Phil, except for free speech, Dr. Doom ain't that bad. That's when the robots come. In your mouth.
Up your butt.
Falcon Punch. Your butt.
Falcon European uppercut.
Oh.
Busted. Slam.
No lube.
Slam jam.
No lube.
No lube. It's like Matt with my name, her neck, his mojitos, his spy experience. My kid brother owned cars. I don't know how that happened, but just happened to own cars. With his mom blowing herself up and stuff like that. That's all she was good for, blowing herself up.
Well, like I said, Phil, they explain the car thing. Like, the reason why his brother knew cars is like, oh, the time Dad wasn't beating us when he was teaching us how to work on cars.
Right. You replace that piston, or you're gonna get a punch. Yeah, he's going. Oh, I'm sizing you up. Like, you better replace that piston, boy, before I choose my mark. He's going like this. He's like,
No, you see him twirling a wrench in between his fingers.
Yeah. But he's going like this. He's like, you better replace that piston on time. Or he's going, he moves his fist up his body. And then he goes back down. Ow. Broke. Broken.
Clarence Boddicker is probably one of the most evilest fucking people in all fucking movie history, right?
Yeah, well, like I said, the first time I saw that movie, RoboCop, man.
I work for Dick Jones.
No, I really thought if I went to Detroit that I was gonna end up at a warehouse like that. And yeah, no, really, man, it scared me a lot. I really thought Detroit was like that. But then I started thinking, no, it can't be that bad. It can't be like that. But really, when I saw that movie, I actually thought if I was going to go to Detroit, oh, frick. If it's really like that, I'm going to be killed the first day I'm going to go there. Like, well, I'm going to die. Shit. like actual drug dealers taking over the warehouses and stuff. Oh, yeah, I used to think it was really like that, man. It was crazy. But, you know, that came out when I was born. That's why. I was a type when that came out. It came out in 87. That's when I was born.
Oh, I think I'm But yeah.
Pretty scary,
Uh,
actually.
It was actually, like I said, was just pretty fucked up because they marketed that kid hard to kid, or they marketed, which is actually pretty fucked up because they marketed that movie pretty hard to kids, you know?
Correct.
Like, there was a fucking cartoon, action figures and shit.
The
you
live
know?
action cartoon.
Yeah, the live action.
Well, plus they had those live action movies. Remember Meltdown and
Yeah, they had a couple of, like, sci-fi straight to TV series and shit.
I saw them. I saw all of them, man.
But in the TV versions, it was like, oh, I'm gonna shoot this lamp and it's gonna hit a guy so I don't have to kill him.
Yeah.
Where in the movie,
Lame.
yeah, where in the movie he was like, fuck that.
Space herpes identified.
Phil, Rambo versus RoboCop. Where's that death battle?
Please. Rambo dead.
That's true.
Rambo ain't killing no RoboCop.
What if you get that grenade launcher like he had in First Blood 2?
Maybe. But come on, who keeps that handy?
That's true.
RoboCop. Awesome.
Buy that for $1. Like those giant heads.
RoboCop was amazing, though.
Yeah, the first one's super great fucking movie. Second one, I like all well enough. Third one, piece of shit.
Yeah. Well, we don't even want to talk about that third one. You know, we want to have that, you know, struck from the record that even actually happened, basically. But 1 and 2, yeah.
What do you mean?
Definitely.
What do you mean? What do
That's
you mean?
where it was, Matt. 1 and 2, dude.
What do you mean third movie?
You know, what third movie? That never happened.
That never happened. They never did
No.
that. What are you talking about?
Like, that never happened. Even the freaking...
They made 1, 2.
I mean, even the freaking series that they had on TV was better than that third movie, man.
yeah, those
The
sci-fi-
series was better than that freaking movie, from what I remember. It
Yeah,
was, too.
it was.
I watched
yeah.
them all, man.
I am made of a titanium alloy.
I mean, I hate to admit that now, but I actually didn't realize it, but that's even better than freaking RoboCop 3, the series that they had on TV. It's like, what a surprise, right?
I know. I
It's
am
like,
made.
wow.
I am made of a titanium alloy.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you are not. Just like they said, like I said with that Michael Bay Turtle movie, man. Like that first one sucked hard dick, man.
Wah, 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 wah.
Oh. But at the same time,
Boop, boop.
yeah. But at the same time, I just saw a trailer where a giant rhino monster man is driving the tank, shooting a fucking shell at a fucking turtle.
Yeah, but that made me want to see it.
I know.
Because apparently movies have, the way they do movies and trailers now, it has drastically changed now. Because now they give out one big main scene and you have to see it. And then when they do the new trailer, they cut that scene out so you don't see it in it. So you don't see it anymore, so you think it's lame now. But yeah, that was one of the... That made me want to see it.
Well, remember they did the same thing with the Phantom Menace. Remember back in the day, the first Phantom Menace trailer showed all that pod racing, like
Yep.
super high speed shit. This is gonna be crazy fast action
Yeah,
movie.
like, what up?
Yeah, but then you saw the movie and you're like, oh.
Yeah, I was upset.
Yeah. Well, Phil, one thing I'll never forget is like I remember we saw you actually. This is one of the times we ever won something. You won tickets from a radio station or something like that, so we could saw Phantom Menace on the day it opened.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yep, I did. That was awesome.
Yeah. And I remember we saw the movie, and we walked out of the movie, and you're like, the fuck's a midichlorian?
Yeah. Hey, that's not my fault. That was the first thing on my mind after I left the movie.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell's that?
They never mentioned that shit before. But here's something I thought about too. Like, if they know what a midichlorian is, it's some kind of like it's the force in your blood or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, or whatever. But if you know what it is, just like we can artificially create testosterone and shit, right? Why couldn't you artificially create midichlorians? Like, make a fuck.
You need that from a different planet. You need the chemical from a different planet, most likely.
Well, but what I'm saying, it's Star Wars, so you can fly to a different planet. But you know what I'm saying? Like, make a bunch of stormtroopers.
Yeah, but you might only have, a certain amount of it. That's why.
That's true. But what I'm saying, like, if you can figure out, like I say, you can artificially produce testosterone, artificially produce midichlorians. Like, Phil.
You're saying all the stormtroopers are Darth Vader's kids?
No, not that they're all good Darth Vader's kids, but, like, Phil, like I said, it's like a steroid at this point. You like, shoot people up with, like, Sith steroids. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if, like, shoot a bunch of, like, stormtroopers suck as they are.
Yeah.
But shoot them up with Sith steroids, that way they can use, like, force push and, like, shoot better and shit, hopefully.
Well, they need a 6-way orgy. That's Vader's problem.
But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what this... Yeah, but you know what the force is made out of. Why aren't you trying to, like, reproduce it or, like, clone it or something, you
Why
know?
aren't you trying to make a force sword, right?
Yeah.
I'd have a force sword, dude.
But no,
Right? If somebody grabs my sword, I got a force push on it.
Yeah.
Get back.
That's true, too, like...
Then you fly like 5 or 10 feet, right?
Well, that's one thing I never...
Get back.
Well, that's one thing I never understood about the Star Wars to begin with, too. Like, if you're a Sith Lord or a Jedi, and you get into a lightsaber fight with someone, why don't you try and use the Force to rip the lightsaber out of their hand?
Right. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, plus, why don't they have force shooting guns, right? Let's try to harness the force power and make a gun shoot it.
That's what I'm saying.
Could you imagine if they had a gun that shot the force?
But that's what
they'd go flying like 5 or 10 feet, man. They'd probably fly off the freaking star thing, you know?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you know what the force is and you can measure it...
you can make a gun out of it.
Yeah, why don't you try to, like, reproduce it? You know? Like you said.
Like, why don't you have force guns or a force lightsaber or something like that, you know?
Well, like I said, like...
Or if you get in bad trouble to grab your lightsaber, you push a button and it goes... and bounces them back like 5 or 10 feet.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about when you activate your lightsaber, it pushes out of shield.
Yeah, like, why don't you have, like, force lightsabers and, why don't you have guns that are shooting the force and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, like
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, like I said, if you can measure something... If you can measure something, why aren't you fucking trying to, like, reproduce it?
Yep.
Like you said, like, when you first turn on your lightsaber, it pushes out a pulse that pushes everyone back, like, 10 feet or whatever.
Yep, that's just in case anybody grabs your lightsaber. In case anybody gets too close.
Yeah, but... Well, I was thinking more like a steroid route. Like, give up, like... Fucking train, like, 30 badass stormtroopers and shoot them full of force, steroids and shit, you know?
Yeah.
That way
takes time.
I don't know.
Yeah, that might be cool though too.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, you shoot them full of force steroids. That way they're like...
Right, kind of like Hunk.
Yeah.
The first stormtroopers that went into battle, on the shit, right? Or something. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, like I said, you shoot them full of force steroids. That way they're like jumping off of trees and shit.
Yeah.
Like, and they get like a force perception, like they know someone's about to shoot them, so they duck down because they got that little bit of the force shot into them. They tapped into the force just enough to know someone was about to shoot him, so they dodged it just in time and shot that guy, you know?
You will tell me what type of force Princess Layla was using when she shot up my men.
Like I said earlier,
She was obviously having a good time. I saw her smile when she did it.
we brought that up last week, but I'm pretty sure Yeah, like I said, I brought that up last week, but I'm pretty sure Princess Leia probably has the biggest stormtrooper death count in those fucking all those movies.
She was having fun shooting that thing. She was even moving it in her hands like pew 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 pew. She's like, yeah.
Why
I
do you
mean,
think?
I'm surprised she didn't stick it between her legs and was like, yeah, pew 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 pew. She should have stuck it between her legs and be like, pew 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 pew. She'd still be hitting shit like, wow.
I'm gonna say why? What do you think Han Solo liked her, or why do you think Han Solo liked her so much? She was like, oh my god.
Natural born killer.
He was like, Dreamweaver, I am. You know what I'm saying?
Not fucking around. Natural born killer. Yep. She was having fun toting that gun though. She was even moving it in her hands and shooting it like pew 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 pew, and you could see Luke freaking missing. She's freaking hitting stormtroopers in the chest and they're falling off walkways and stuff like that. Like, yeah, punk man, that was hold on, 3. What's that? But you took 2 shots and you missed like 1, so I mean, you got lucky you hit once. But I hit like 3, so she's like, yeah. All right.
I was
She's like,
you know how George
I'll
Lucas.
kick your ass.
You know how George Lucas likes to go back and edit shit in. I would love to edit a shot in from the episode 4 where they're shooting, like you said, they're shooting down a hallway, but Princess Leia's nailing everyone. Princess Leia should look back at Han and Luke and be like, really? I'm the one hitting everybody?
Yeah. Or it's like that Left for Laugh Out Loud, Left for Dead movie. Remember when they showed Lois with the gun in his butt, only she has a laser gun in her butt, get it? And she's going, oh, that's hilarious. But right, she's still hitting stuff with her butt, get it?
Yeah, and with that being said, this is the end of We Are Podcast, episode 33. The only podcast on the internet where we talk about what we want to talk about. You can follow us on SoundCloud, like, share, favorite, and subscribe to us on YouTube. Leave a question, comment, or email at podcast@gmail.com. My name is Matt.
And my name's Phil, leader of the Overlord Tank Squad. Thank you very much for your support.
And thank you and good night.
Good night.
Yeah, this is We Are Podcast, the only show where we talk about what we want to talk about. We Are Podcast, let the ice house flow. We Are Podcast, it's an internet talkie show. We Are Podcast, you know the mouse knows. We Are Podcast, so look up an episode and that's the show.